Well, that was wild, to say the least. I'm really proud of those kids. They beat a very good football team in Cal, a team that knows how to win. They obviously came back, and we found a way to make one more play than they did at the end. But we talked all week long about how we had to make it be a team effort, and I think it ended up being on offense, defense, and special teams all contributed. But all the things I can say right now, I can't really say. I mean, it's awesome for these kids. I'm proud of them. They deserve it. They worked their tails off to get here, and it's a good moment. And so now we ought to understand that's what you're supposed to do, is win football games. But these kids have, as you know, if you cover this team closely, these kids have been through a lot, and they've battled and they've fought, and I say it every day, there's no give up in them, there's no quit in them, they keep battling. So it's a great day to be a Beaver. Our fans deserve that. They deserve that victory. I appreciate everybody that was there. It's awesome to be able to celebrate that victory with those kids in that stadium in Reeser with our fans there. So special moment for me, one I'll never forget. It's a win in the Pac-12. Obviously, it hasn't happened for a long time. So it should give them some understanding of what it takes to win in the Pac-12. But I don't know if it's a program-defining moment. I necessarily wouldn't say that. I would expect those moments to be down the road, and I'd expect them to be in an even a bigger situation than just winning a Pac-12 football game. It's never going to be our goal to win a Pac-12 football game. So it's a great win. I'm not discounting that, but we still got lots of work to do.
Does it help to win in that fashion where you squandered a pretty big lead, and then all the momentum seems to be counted in overtime, defensive stuff, and to win it like that? I
think it absolutely does, no question. There's a lot of teams in this league win a lot of games, and there's games that go back and forth, and it's going to go down to the wire a lot of times. And for us to be in that spot, first day when we come back from fall camp, one of the first things I share with the kids is, a winner gets into the moment in the situation and says, okay, here we go, we got this. And a loser sits there and looks at himself and says, well, what was me? Here we go again. And that wasn't the case. The kids fought even when they went into overtime. Yes, we gave up a lead. Yes, we did a lot of things on offense and defense we'd like to have back at that point, but we made the play we needed to make to win the game, and the defense studded up, made them kick a field goal. So can you grow from that? Boy, you better. You absolutely should grow from that moment. I thought Darryl was very solid. He made a huge play there at the end, and he's the competitor that he is. We had the pick is an unfortunate scenario situation for the pick six. He made some big plays for us down the line. Made a nice throw that we dropped there to probably end it with 5 minutes left in the game. That was money. Ball was on the money. We got to catch that thing and get up the field. So I thought Darryl he stayed in the moment. He was consistent, and he led his team, which was great to see.
Was the last play a designed run, or did
yes. Yeah, it was a designed run. The poor snap was not part of that design.
Gary, can you just talk about your emotions during those last few minutes when you gave up a 17-point lead,
yeah.
and you see the field kind of break open for Darryl? Just what was going through your mind?
Well, you get into those moments, and it's so important for me to make sure that I always tell these kids, professional, student athlete, but we are in a position to be able to put ourselves in a position to be professionals and understand what has to take place to win a game. So I don't get, I looked at him when we went into overtime, and I said, if you don't like this, then you're crazy. This is college football. And yeah, we gave up a lead and all those things, but you got to just keep on battling and fighting. That's life. There's so many things to learn from it. So I felt like we were going to be right there at the end, and it was going to come down to somebody making a play, and obviously it did. But now everything changed when all of a sudden I saw him cross that goal line. I said, please hold on to the ball until you get into the goal line, and then get rid of that ball, and let's go have a party. So that was a great feeling to be in that spot and see those kids, just their eyes, their faces, the fact that they did it. It's something they've looked for a long time. So, again, it's a moment I'll never forget.